Hello, I'm Max Balegde.
And I'm George Clarke. And this is the Useless Hotline, except it's not really the Useless Hotline, is it? We're not even in an office.
The Useless Hotline. It's the Useless
Oh,
Online.
The Useless Not Line.
This is the place where we help you with your dilemmas, or just recap strictly and talk really fast because we're on tight crunch deadlines because George has a lot going on this week.
Shaka freaking whacker.
How are you, George? You look sweaty.
Yeah, no, this is literally straight from training. Argentine tango this week, if you want to know.
Big up the Argentinians and their tango. Is that what it's from?
It is from Argentina, yeah.
Big up Argentina.
Yeah, good fun.
No
Enjoying
relation to
it.
Tina Turner.
No,
Enjoying
Argentina is nothing to do with it.
So is this a ballroom or a Latin?
This is a speciality, so it's neither.
Oh wait, I remember you telling me this. Actually.
Yeah, so there's a number of specialties, and this is one of them, and I'm enjoying it. It's to Phantom of the Opera, past the point of no return.
Really? Wait. Oh my God, I've seen Phantom of
the point of no return.
Is this the one where it's like
second chances?
Is it that one?
No, it's the one that goes past the point of no return, no second chances.
Well, I'm glad that I just sang that note then. I actually think I did. If anyone knows what I'm talking about, I actually kind of nailed that. I'm being honest. That's exciting.
I've got perfect pitch, so I can tell you that was A minor.
And you're a perfect bitch. How about that?
I hate the first time, Max.
No.
Okay.
What was I going to say? So you are doing Phantom of the Opera. Have you ever seen the musical? Do you know what it's about?
No, but I met the leads of it. I went to Leeds for it.
What, like the West End leads?
Yeah.
Oh, what were they like?
They were lovely
and dancing.
They were very nice. They gave us. It's all in this week's VT. But
That's
yeah,
exciting.
it was nice. They were very lovely. I'm not a big musicals person.
Really,
and
that shocks me.
I said that in the results show, and I forgot that I was literally sat next to Amber.
Oh my God! I just think everyone who's in them's really jarring. Like
Claudia was like, George, you don't really like musicals. I was like, oh no, I love them. She goes, do you? And I was like, I hate them, and because Claudia doesn't like them either.
Wait. We need to wind this all the way back because I don't think that you hate musicals. If you think about it, Pitch Perfect is a musical.
Yeah, but I asked if we could do Pitch Perfect for Musicals Week, and they were like, it's not a musical.
Did you really? Oh my God, that would have, oh my God, George, Brett, sorry, I just got goosebumps. If you did Pitch Perfect for the week that I'm going to watch you in Strictly, I think I would cry.
What week are you going to watch me?
This weekend.
I was going to say, fucking hell, Max, you're really cutting it fine because there are no guarantees here on out.
I'm going this weekend.
Oh, you're going to see me literally Phantom of the Opera in it up.
I know. I'm so excited.
But yeah, what was I saying?
Which song did you want to do? Sorry. Which one did you want to do?
I thought it would be funny to dance to a riff off, wouldn't it?
That would be so brilliant. Oh my God. Strictly, you have actually robbed us. Strictly, right. Talking to you at Strictly in the chat. You made this boy do Soda Pop, and you won't let him frigging do Pitch Perfect. And you wanna make viral moments. You had him do the fucking apple dance to like Halloween week or some shit. Let this boy do Pitch Perfect immediately. Okay, I'm actually personally offended for the online community.
Max, I don't know if you knew this. In the final, you get a show dance. No rules, no styles. Do whatever the freak you want. All I'm saying, hey, y'all put some votes down below. Get me to do a show dance. Picture this. 1 second. Let me. I need to remember how it actually starts up. No, I'm not doing that.
Oh, Mickey,
no.
You're so fine, and you're mine.
And you're mine.
I'll be
I'll be
yours till the end of time, 'cause you make me feel. Yeah, you make me
Although I realise
feel.
I'm not going to be able to sing it, am I? Although it'd be good fun. So shiny and new.
I can sing it. I volunteer as
Like
tribute.
a
I volunteer as tribute.
virgin.
Ooh.
Touch
Touch
for the very first time.
touch for the first time, like the one in me. That's
It's
okay.
okay.
Let's see how you
do
do it.
it.
Pull up your jukes. Let's get down to it. I can't
Hit
wait
me
for this
with
to
your
be so
bow,
out
your
of
bow,
sync that it's so
bow.
horrible to listen to.
Yeah, no, because we're literally basically in a PlayStation party right now. The audios are all off. Sorry for everybody listening.
They've robbed
so
us
that would
blind.
be fun.
Strictly, you've robbed us of such perfection.
But
And they could have got
no.
Rebel Wilson involved. I'm sure that she's up for a little VT moment or something.
I think that is exactly what she would have wanted to do. But I'm having fun. We take each week as it comes. Bish, did you know this was the quarterfinals? What the funk?
So how is that 5 people left then?
Yeah, there's 5 people left. One person goes this week. Then there's 4 people left. One person goes next week, and then it's a final.
Wow. Do you know what? Saying it here, if you don't win, crown my girl Balvinda. That woman has been through it on Strictly. The resilience trophy, she bloody needs it. She's smashing it every dance off.
She's got the record
hold my beer.
She's got the record for the most dance off wins in a season in a Strictly ever.
Really? Go on then, love. That's it.
Surviving 5 dance offs, by the way, is insane.
That's crazy. That is
do you know
crazy.
what? I reckon she's got a free pass through to next week, I think, because what happens after a 5 kill streak? You bring in a care package. This bitch could be bringing in a chopper gunner for all we know on Musicals Week. If she's lucky, maybe a K9 unit. I don't know.
Oh my God.
Very least, RCXD. Somebody goes out through RCXD related injuries, and then 2 personal finals thanks to Balvinda. I don't know. But, we've got to think about these possibilities. She does get a care package.
I mean, if she gets all the way to the final, that's a sentry gun, mate.
A sentry gun? Yes. No. Sentry gun's 5 kill streak, Max. She could get one in now if she wanted. It depends what kill streak she's running.
I recommend that she does. I'd pick sentry gun over a care package.
I may have to message Balvinda and see what kill streak she's running.
Kill streak of choice, yeah.
Because technically, if she makes it all the way to the final and she just drops two new dance-offs in the mix, she could get a Harrier jump jet. Bitch, she brings in a Harrier, I'm quitting.
It's over for these bitches. That's wild. Good for her. Go on then, Balvinda.
No, but seriously, respect.
Yeah, 100%. Resilience times 10. Jeez, go on, my girl. And bless Alex for going last week, our queen. I feel like she was one of your favorite people.
No, Alex was amazing. Alex is genuinely I know people go, oh, George was such a fan before it, Doctor Who and shit aside, she's genuinely just such a lovely woman. Really, I feel like despite the fact she's 62 and I'm 25, I feel like we just really
Where's this going?
Got on. It was just really we got on really well, and she was just so sweet and had time for everybody. And that woman knows how to tell a story. Let me tell you, it'll take us 6 minutes to do each and every one, but the way it ends will always be worth it.
But she just seemed like such a lovely woman.
Nice. Yeah, no, she is.
And they seem like a really brilliant pairing. I don't think either of them would have wanted to be with anybody else.
Yeah, and I mean, injuries and stuff. Not a night. I think the last couple of weeks she was feeling the wear and tear, because I think people forget that it takes a lot out of your system to do this. And
I would have been gone week 3. Shin splints.
It is genuinely insane how I've got a newfound respect for people even just saying yes to Strictly, because getting this deep in is no mean feat. It's genuinely
George, people
so
keep asking me the amount of I'll be on a brand thing or a whatever, and they'll be like, oh, would you ever do Strictly? And I'm like, it looks bloody hard.
It's
George is. I was
challenging.
I've barely seen George for 3 months, and he's tapping his toes 24/7. People are like losing limbs in the process. Like this seems like a very difficult time. Like,
Yeah, I think people also forget that Strictly isn't just well, at least for me, it's not just sort of the training. Like,
this episode is brought to you by Student Roost. What was your uni accommodation like then? Do you even remember?
Mine was good. I was a bit annoyed though because I was on the ground floor and I was just facing like the courtyard, so I just had a closed curtain all year because I didn't fancy people just seeing me with my
Ghoulies out.
little ghoulies out.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I have been on the top floor of both uni accommodations that I was in,
Oh,
and let me
sorry,
tell you,
Penthouse King.
that was honestly not much better.
Wouldn't you like to know a little something about Student Roost, Max? Let me
I
tell you a little
would.
something about Student Roost, Max, because like me, it's genius. It's sort of accommodation that gives you, I don't know, maybe a studio, perhaps a little ensuite vibe. Tell you what it won't give you, a landlord that ghosts you. That's not going to happen. But what it will give you is some warm tootsies, because you ain't freezing over winter, boy.
Honestly, there's nothing worse than sitting alone in your room with 3 coats on, freezing. I hated that at uni. Oh my god.
And the bills are included.
Oh, purr! So no arguments over who used more heating or left the lights on again. Oh! You even get social spaces, events, and people around you when you need them. It's like a proper little community and not just a lonely place that you live in. And I feel like when you're at uni, that's what you want. Honestly, it sounds too good to be true at this point. Should we just go back to uni and move in with Student Roost?
Maybe not. That would be slightly weird. But if you want to find a room that's right for you, not you, Max, I'm talking to them, go to studentroost.co.uk to find out more. Because I tell you what, on Student Roost, it's more than just a room.
I've also been exposed to just mainstream media and their little fucking press and all that sort of shit. You also get exposed to a whole new audience. So, like, whereas on YouTube or TikTok, 99% of the time, the people that find your videos or watching your videos is because they are people that would like your videos. Granted, you still get hate and stuff, but this is getting thrust into a whole new, yeah, exactly. You get thrust into a whole new medium where it's like, oh, check out this guy. And it's like, oh, well, that's not necessarily the person that I would like to check out.
And that opens up a lot more unwarranted opinions.
Yeah, but also, it's especially on a show that is literally basically just every week you do something that people can have opinions on.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It's literally like meant to be judged, which, yeah.
But also, it's like the VT stuff that I feel like people don't realize is you get a minute and a half VT each week. You will be recording every single day for it, doing a Vox, which is where you sit down, speak to the camera, ask the questions every day. Each week, you go out and do something for the VT, which will take at least 2-3 hours. Like, accumulatively, you are doing a lot of VT each week, and that's only going to go up in these next few weeks because we've got extra bits and bobs that are added on. I think if we get through to the semi-final or the final, you do 2 dances in the semi-final, you do 3 dances in the final. If you do those dances, if you get there and you do those dances, you have to do a VT for every single dance. Not only learn the dance, that is insane. You've got obviously the Voxes for everything. You've got, I think there's a group dance in the final that you do at the start of it as well. So you've got 3 dances, group dance, VT for all 3 dances. You've got the pre-titles, everything. There's so much filming that goes on. So it's like, and people are like, oh yeah, but you've got like 5 days in the week no, because it's Monday to Thursday that you have to train. And then Friday is all like blocking and stuff, like in the studio. You don't really have any time for rehearsal. It's so full on.
And I don't think that people realize
it gets more and more full on as you go through as well.
And I don't think that people realize when they watch a show like Strictly or like a lot of TV shows, these VTs that you watch that are like a minute and a half maximum can sometimes take hours and hours, even days to film. Like every single time I'd worked in TV, I was filming something with the BBC the other day, and I had to travel from the UK to a place further up north, then like go from there to the train, then to the location. Then I was filmed for like 4 hours. Then I had to come home, and that's probably going to be cut down into like a 90-second video. But it was like a whole day of my time. So imagine if you were also rehearsing, learning, like, trial and error with everything, the competition. Like, I can't even imagine how
And this is why
stressful that is.
it's like, because it's also so much like filming, and it gets cut down to the minute and a half. You don't know what makes it in and stuff.
Mhm.
But I feel like the VT is the most my world out of things that go on in Strictly. That's like, I guess, the one sort of advantage I would have is that I'm used to speaking to a camera. Not that other people in the competition aren't, but
Yeah. It's in a different way, though. You're used to, a lot of people, other contestants are used to acting or being in front of the camera in a certain way that isn't necessarily sharing about their own life. So I think that content creators do have that advantage in those sorts of things.
So it's like, that's where I thought, but then I don't know what goes in where. You obviously get asked questions throughout the week. You like, sort of like trying to give energy there, but I'm also trying to give energy on the dance floor. If I'm answering a question that I've already answered before somewhere else, it's like, I don't really know how to say that. Like, there's so much stuff going on that's like, it's just so, and it's so, because it's basically doing a VT's social battery.
Mm-hmm.
So like, you're trying to just, hey, oh, haha, yeah, but you're like, I'm fucking knackered. But also, if I come across like an absolute tit in this, and I'm like,
it's very
look like I'm
important.
disinterested, people are like, why does this guy not care? So no, the problem is I do care. That's why I'm tired.
Well, honestly, all of the VTs have been great so far. Like, I can imagine it's a lot when you're doing it, but the end product is always so beautiful.
Yeah.
And you've just got to remember, you're really at the last stretch of it now. It's going to be a tiring, hopeful couple of weeks, but then you'll have the rest of your life to look back on this moment and be so happy with it.
No, it's. I'm really trying to embrace the last. I mean, we have no idea how far we'll get, but
your last week, because I'm going and I'm the bad luck Homer.
But it's really like, that's because they're starting to ask questions for teasers for semi-finals and sort of bits and bobs, and it's like, I sort of sat there today and I was like, as much as it is so tiring and it's so over encumbering and it's just like my whole life, it's like, feels like it's gone like fairly quickly, and like the thought of not dancing again and it just going back to normal life, and it obviously it happened, but it just feeling like, oh, that was a thing that's been and gone now what? That's terrifying. I don't know what to, because I'd love to be able to just sort of pick it up like every sort of a couple of days a week or something, and just be like, hey, this is where we're at, we're getting better, we're doing this, we're doing like, but
like a little vlog
it's not
style.
feasible. Yeah, it's not feasible for me to just continue being a dancer.
Yeah, no. Oh well, do you know what? Last home stretch, I can't believe how long you've been doing it at this point. Like, it's so mental. What it's like taken over basically the last half of this year for you, which is quite crazy.
Yeah. But
wild
I'd like to
times,
say
kid.
also, thanks, Trevor. I don't feel like I've thank people for voting and stuff on the podcast, at least.
Yeah, you're really quite disrespectful, actually. So I'd actually, guys, consider voting for him, considering how much he's just ignored you.
Oh wait, my actual girlfriend is downstairs. I need to let her in. I forgot. I let her out into the garden to have a poo. So
right, okay, I'll distract them while she's gone. So guys, now that George isn't here, oh wait, shit, he's still here. Oh my god, he's still here and he's got headphones in. Oh my god, he's taking his headphones out. So guys, now that it's just us, I hope that every single time George cuts those cameras and the podcast mics are turned off, he says he doesn't care about any single one of you. He openly, actually, started laughing hysterically the other day, saying, can't believe these losers are still voting for me in Strictly. I'm obviously bribing the judges. I've even been, he was saying the other day, he was like, oh my God, but they told me that poor Balvinder's going to be in the bottom again because I paid them that much money to not put me in it. And I just couldn't believe it when he told me just how, far he's gone with this. But, if that's the person that you want to support, that's all I'm saying. You've got you've got the info now. do with that what you will. Meanwhile, what have I been doing? Just going around like different charities. Yeah, just seeing how I can help out. It's Christmas time. Generally just helping out my community. Really just trying to give back this festive season. Yeah, I've been doing a giveaway. I posted on social media saying that I just wanted to give someone £1,000 because I sat there and I was like, do you know what? I can bloody afford it. Why would I not give somebody £1,000, make their life a little bit better this Christmas? I'm just a really kind person. Oh my God, I'm just brilliant. Wow. Wowee. Maybe one day in his measly life, George could get on my level, perhaps. But to be honest, I don't think that day is going to happen anytime soon. Another thing, guys, hope that you're all enjoying my YouTube stuff. You lot know, you podcasters, podcast listeners know how long I've been trying to get my YouTube properly up and running. Performance review has been slaying when we've been able to get episodes out. My Stranger Things video did the best that any video has ever done on my channel, Balegde channel, which is amazing. And we've got another performance review episode that I shot in LA coming out soon. So give those a little look-see and a subscribe, and I'd really appreciate it. Oh, look, the fake one's back. Hi, George.
The fake one? That's fucking rude.
What? Who said that? That's crazy.
Hi, by the way, I'm back.
Just talking about how proud of you I am and how brilliantly you've been doing and how genuine you are. And
You're being so incorrect right now. What the fuck?
No, I was just telling them about how you've been bribing the judges for a few weeks now, but that money pot's getting quite low. So you've asked me to transfer you some money. So don't worry, that should be deposited as soon as this episode goes out.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
How's Yaz? How's Queen doing? Queen Yaz?
She's good. She's loving life. It's my birthday tomorrow, so
Oh my God, it is! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Yeah, I think she's booked something this evening.
Oh,
I don't know
this
what.
evening?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so fun.
And she's come round. She's got presents. I think there's some Christmas presents and stuff
Oh, she sent me a picture this morning of her.
Of her what?
Doing something of her tits. And then she said, no, she was making something for you. She sent me a picture of it. It was very cute. So I won't ruin it.
That's cute.
Yeah, naked collage. No, happy birthday. Oh my gosh, how exciting.
Hell yeah. Oh, do you know what I want for my birthday?
To win Strictly.
A glitter ball, yeah, that'd be great, yeah.
I have a feeling. I mean, listen,
No.
I know that I kind of put that, I unintentionally put bad energy into the world when I said that I was a good luck charm, and then we pointed out all of the times in which I've not been a good luck charm. However, we're turning that around. I'm going to have garlic around my neck, like I said.
Of course, yeah, to
make
sure there's no vampires there.
Yeah, I'm going to cross my fingers the entire time.
Thank you.
Do you remember that time when I went on a run and ended up in hospital because my testicles got crossed? Gonna cross those too. Even though it'll hurt, but extra good luck.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Oh, here's a thought. Do you want to be on TV?
George, what sort of question is that? Yes.
Because I can literally just get Claudia to ask a question being like, oh, and your friend's here tonight, right? And it will cut to you and you'll go,
yes, please. I'll cry. I will literally cry. I don't think that you have understood how almost every time I've watched you on the television do the dances, I've teared up and got incredibly emotional. So the idea that I'm going to be watching you in person whilst you do the Phantom of the Opera, if you don't think I'm going to be sat there sobbing. I also said to Andrew before, I was like, you realise it's quite a long taping. So I said, I'm just going to have like 4 glasses of Prosecco.
This is completely on the DL, so don't tell anyone this, but
don't worry.
You have little water cartons that you go in with. These water cartons are opaque, so you can't see through them.
You better believe, George, I'm coming fully prepared. I'm going to have a bag of nuts. with my bag of nuts, if you know what I'm talking about. And yeah,
Oh
quite
no,
a
he's
hefty
gonna do
flask.
you're gonna do the whole gooch stuff thing again, aren't you? You just stuff a flat packed bottle of vodka in his gooch, bring it into Strictly.
Oh my god, I literally cannot wait. Like, I'm
Oh,
so
by the way, I just
excited.
realised as well when I say, "Oh, shall I get Claudia to?" I think my mum and dad are coming, and I think
Boo,
potentially,
who are they?
I think potentially Yaz's parents and Yaz are also coming.
Boring.
So I feel like if she was going to be like, "Oh, quick shout out to like George, you got
I'm
anyone you want
gonna.
to shout out in the audience?" I'm like, "Yeah, move over, family. Let's check out."
I think that is only right. I mean, how many times have I, throughout this entire experience, how many times have I been petitioning for me to come? I finally come, and it's
Exactly.
musicals week. Quite frankly, feels homophobic if I
Oh,
didn't get a shout out.
have you checked out the songs for Musicals Week? Do you know who's doing what? I can give you a
No,
quick
please tell
rundown.
me. Please tell me. Please tell
Okay,
me.
so it's
Oh my
just
god,
been
I'm
posted
so
on
excited. It's
BBC
musicals week.
Strictly. So we've got Lewis and Katya are doing Dance at the Gym from West Side Story. They're doing a salsa to it.
Don't know that.
Nikita and Amber are doing a Charleston to Sit Down, You're Rocking the Boat from Guys and Dolls.
I do know that.
We're doing Point of No Return, Argentine Tango, Phantom Opera, Never Enough, Greatest Showman, Viennese Waltz from Bal and Jules.
Oh,
and then
I've got chills. I'm gonna cry.
Kaz is doing
oh
a
my
samba
god.
to the Rhythm of Life from Sweet Charity.
Oh, I don't know that. Okay, some niche picks here. I feel like you definitely have one of the best songs off the top of my head, in my opinion, which I'm
I think
happy
Never
about.
Enough's that's gonna be so sick to see Bal and Jules
That-
just spinning around the dance floor. Never enough.
Yeah,
never.
I think that they had. Wait. Just to recap, The Greatest Showman's a musical, but Pitch Perfect isn't. George, this is defamatory lies that they are. This is. I'm gonna get a shirt printed that says "Justice for Pitch Perfect." That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I'm
But then
not gonna do that.
say, if fingers crossed, I were to make it to the. This is, by the way, I'm not saying this is a definite at all or like anything. If I were to make it to the final and do a show dance that was pitch perfect, that I felt it would be slightly weird, right?
Yes, definitely it would. But would it go down in history? I think yes.
I'm hoping that next week, if we get through to next week, we've got a certain thing where I kind of want to do a certain thing with, and it's looking like we may be able to do the certain thing with it. So
Guys,
I'm
if
kind of
that
looking
doesn't
forward to
entice
it.
you, guys, I mean, I've
Max,
never heard a better campaign.
I've told you about this.
Have you? Oh my
That-
god. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot this. Guys, when I tell you there is nothing more. Right, I want you all to capture this moment in your head because eventually after Sunday you're going to find out either way. If George is there, then through to the next week, you're going to find out and you're going to realize that you made the right decision by voting for George because this is the best thing ever. And listen, if you don't, pull your finger out your little whatever you're doing. No, sorry, that was really, I don't know what, I said that wrong. I said that wrong.
That's crazy, by the way, if you do that watching the pod.
I got that wrong. If you do not get your act together and vote for George specifically this week, just remember what you have missed out on something incredible. Just remember that, okay? Oh my god. Oh my god. I need that in my life.
Did you watch this week's? By the way, I'm sorry that this last sort of 3 months, all of the chats have just been about Strictly. But I feel like
do you know what, George?
it's
makes
very
it
difficult
so
for me
easy.
to not speak about something else.
We usually talk about what we've been up to, and it's quite a prevalent thing that's happening currently. So yeah, it's all good.
Did you see last week's ep?
I didn't see the entire thing. I went through the dances and then just watched yours. So what I tend to do now is not really watch all the VTs and just watch people's dances so I get to grips with it.
Yeah.
And then fully watch yours, fully watch the VT, fully watch everything.
Did you watch the instant dances?
I did, and I thought that it was it. I'm so glad that I got to speak to Alexis to where she gave me the knowledge as to why it's happening, because otherwise I would have been like, everyone's off their tits. This is crazy and wild. But it was so entertaining. I thought that Claudia I feel like this felt like something that Claudia Winkleman pitched herself because she seemed to
Yes.
enjoy it so much.
I said this is literally a YouTube video version of Strictly. That's why I
100%.
loved it so much.
Yeah, 100%. It was brilliant. Your quote and Alexis being like, "Get it off now," was so brilliant. But like, I think it was so good for the effect of like
Do
opening
you know
it.
what's
And
so
like,
annoying? Do you know what's so annoying?
what?
Because we didn't plan the. Basically, we'll pull the. I mean, this isn't. Everybody knows that people were practicing. Well, we knew that we were getting instant dance, so
Yeah.
people were training in the training rooms their previous dance styles, just like, if we get this, we'll just do this segment of our previously choreographed routine. We'll just slow it down or speed it up, just knowing the counts. Like, so when that came on, I was like, okay, we'll just slow it down a bit so it fits with this song. So that's what everybody was doing. So I think everybody just like trained that for so I get because I saw some people be like, well, they clearly had things planned. Everybody had something planned.
You're
Everybody
gonna
was gonna
prepare as much as you can.
Yeah. We don't know what song it was. We don't know, obviously, what then the sort of timing of the things was going to be. But yeah, so everybody had like a little bit of a plan and would have gone over stuff in training. What was I saying?
I have no idea. You just got excited and just went through it.
Oh,
again.
yes. So our plan was, if we got Tango or Paso, we had such a good plan. I'm so upset that we didn't do it because we literally got Tango. But because I had the coat on, it took up a little bit more time. We were going to do the little routine that we did, little flying squirrel, and then Max, I don't know if you're knowledgeable on previous years of Strictly, but this goes quite a long time back to a
And
point where
Widdicombe.
to a point where a man called John Sargent was in the show, and he got voted through so many times despite being one of the worst dancers, to a point where he pulled out the show because there was a genuine possibility that he could win.
Yes, yeah. I do remember this. This wasn't that long ago, was it?
It was ages ago. He had
Brilliant.
he had an iconic moment in a Paso Doble where his partner went down on the floor and he dragged her behind him and he was just like marching.
Yes, I do remember this.
We planned to do that at the end of either the Paso or the Tango, but we ran out of time. And I was like, that would have been so fucking funny if we just
that would have been brilliant.
dropped a John Sargent on everyone. But we didn't have time, unfortunately.
Oh, I saw some people, and this is where I get annoyed at like friggin' like little warriors of TV shows that can't just enjoy it for what it is. And they were like, George was smiling. I was like, are you freaking joking? It's the most ridiculous fun thing that they've got to do this entire time. Of course he's smiling. Like, it's a fun, silly challenge. Like, why would anybody get mad at you for smiling? I don't even think that the judges would care that you were smiling and something like that.
I think when we got told by the producers that we were doing it, they were all like, look, it's going to be just a bit of a laugh. We want you to have fun with it. And I was like, look, I can either go out there and try my absolute best. Well, I was trying, obviously, but I can either go out there and just be unbelievably serious, try my hardest, and just produce something that's not going to be as good as a normal dance, and it just be like, all right, or just make a bit of it, like have a laugh, still put in actual tango.
It was great. It was literally great. It was the exact spirit of, I think everybody pretty much did the exact spirit of what you were supposed to do in that situation. Have fun with it, have a laugh, be a bit silly, and try your best based on your knowledge that you've got, and also how the limited amount of prepared that you actually can be for something like that. Use that to your absolute best. I'm not making sense.
That's why I find it
you know
so
what I mean?
like, because people have been like, oh, but this person was saying this across the top. Obviously, we're not allowed to speak to each other beforehand, but the little bit of information they're giving each other there wouldn't be enough to choreograph a full routine.
No.
And people have been doing that in their training rooms beforehand. It would have just been looking across like, oh, let's just do what we did. Like,
also, I feel like it's really not that deep. It wasn't worth the most points in the world.
If you looked at what the scoreboard was like beforehand, the only people that could have really exchanged places, I think the bottom two wouldn't have changed.
Yeah,
No matter how the scores got distributed. I think all that was to happen would be, I think potentially I could have moved up, but between Amber, Lewis and Kaz, they could have moved around a little bit. But I think in the grand scheme of things, it didn't change a lot because, I mean, obviously we saw the outcome of who was in the dance-off, but...
Yeah. Now we're getting to so it's the quarter final now this week, and you've had the chance to fully reflect. Is there anybody not in at this stage in the competition that you maybe at the start thought would still be in?
I think the obvious one's Vicky. I think people thought Vicky was going to do really well.
Agree.
She got a 39 on her tango, and then the week later she left, which is like insane.
Yeah.
I thought Alex would do, could potentially still be in. I mean, obviously as well, we thought it would be a 4-person final. So if it was a 4-person final, there'd be an extra person in than there currently is.
Ah, yes, true.
So, but yeah, I think Jimmy 100%. People like just off the back of how well he could dance, he was good for another 3-4 weeks at least. People would have thought, but that's what's there's no predicting this season, and I think in terms of predicting who's going to be in the final, I think people are all over the place with like this person. I don't think this person, or this person's going to be the dance off. I don't know. No, there's no way they're going to be the dance off. They've got this amount of support. They're definitely going to be. There's literally no saying how it's going to go.
You can't predict something like this. Anything can happen on the day. Even in Vicky's dance-off, when she had her little like incident, you couldn't have predicted that. And you know,
also, by the way, just to clear something up, I saw people saying there's still rumors going around that I think before the results show got released, people were like, there's rumors going around that Vicky fell over in her dance, and the producers of Luck Covered made her restart it. And then there was like when the thing came out, they were like, people, the producers are trying to cover something up. She fell over. At no point did Vicky fall over in her dance. She just went out of time a little bit.
Why do people make stuff like that up then?
I don't know.
So strange.
It's probably the little moles they've got in the audience or wherever they are, just sort of trying to relay information.
I'm gonna spread such vicious lies and rumors. I'm gonna be like, guys, George punched Craig in the face today. Like, you watch it tomorrow. I don't want to tell you anything that happened, but watch out for that. Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
People will lap that shit up.
I am so excited to watch it. Like, I literally can't
it'd be
wait.
good fun.
I was gonna go with my mom because my family happened to be visiting this weekend. Then I was gonna go with my grandma, but I already brought my grandma one time. And when me and my grandma went is when Diane went. So I was like, maybe us two together are the bad omen. And then Andrew obviously felt left out, and I was like, do you know what? Andrew deserves this, so Andrew's gonna come with me. We're very excited.
You're going with Andrew?
Yeah,
that's fun. Have you have you met Vicky before? I feel like that's probably the one in the cast that you would have wanted to meet the most.
100%. No, I don't think so. But I would 100% want to meet her. I think she's iconic.
That's a shame. Well, me and her are besties now, so.
Well, we'll just have to get her on the podcast then, won't we? And then she'll meet me, and then she'll realise that she made a mistake about you.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I don't know. Very exciting though. Very, very happy. Very much cannot wait. Sending you all the good vibes. Everybody, make sure that you vote for George. It's getting harder and harder each week to stay in the competition. But we believe that you shall reign victorious, King. You shall.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I hope the dance goes as well this week. I'm having fun with it.
I think every time you've actually been enjoying the process, it's really shown in the end product. So I think the fact that you're feeling positive is probably a good sign.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and then who knows what's going to happen. But there's no real. I think I think there'll be a surprise or two this weekend.
Oh,
that's my predictions.
Wow. Okay. Not sure what that means. But brilliant. Oh. I don't know if by the time this comes out, this will be public information. However, even if it isn't, I don't care. I'm going to say it anyway because this is how much I love our team. Australia, you basically sold out the vast majority of the tour so quickly
Boom, leg
that
ends.
we have added 3 new dates. One will be, drumroll please, in Auckland, New Zealand.
Orkies.
Woo! Which is very exciting. I think we're actually going to
Yippee.
be starting the tour in Auckland, New Zealand. But
Oh,
guys,
we're not starting down under. We're going a little bit to the right of down under.
indeed,
Down under's the right. We're in the gooch of the world.
I want everybody to remember that I'm not reading actual facts right now. I'm going off the top of my head. And if there hasn't been an announcement, wait and don't start asking us questions until the actual announcement comes, which will be very soon. But I'm just saying this now. Okay, just saying this now. Second, we're doing an extra show in Sydney and an extra show in Melbourne.
And the new show
that
in
means
Sydney is going to be in the Sydney Opera House.
it's not, but we can put in some requests. I think there might still be time.
No,
Again,
Max
dates
is
TBC.
trying to just sort of leave it to be a surprise for the video. I've decided to veto that. We are doing a show in the Sydney Opera House.
No, we're not. We're really not, guys.
And
Please
then
ignore
we're
this
doing an
man.
America tour, and we're doing one in the Grand Canyon.
And as a really, really special announcement to everybody, you guessed it, in Adelaide, we are not going to Adelaide.
We're not going to
still.
Adelaide.
So really sorry. And guys, everybody in Adelaide, I actually want you to know that I asked like everybody involved in the tour. I was like, guys,
He
you
said,
have no
"Can we
idea
not
how
go
much
to Adelaide?" He said that
I
as a question. He said, "I asked, can we at all costs avoid Adelaide?" And I said, "Max, I kind of want to go to Adelaide. I've heard the people there are really nice, and they probably would like to see a little bit of us."
No, I said, is there any way that we can go to Adelaide? And the basic response was,
yes,
it is
there is.
not.
And so Max replied, I don't want to go. There's absolutely no part of me that wants to go to Adelaide.
No, they said that basically, as far as touring goes, it is not a responsible decision to go to Adelaide because despite the amount of people angrily messaging, that's still not enough people to fill a venue. And therefore, if we went to Adelaide, we would lose money. So I tried.
And you guys ain't worth no money, bitches.
I really tried. I tried to add a sleigh for you, Adelaide, but I failed. So after these dates get added, who knows? I mean, probably I know, and it's very likely to not happen. But keep hootering and hollering, and yeah, I mean, it definitely won't happen. So I think you should just get tickets to either Sydney or Melbourne, whichever one's closest. I can't remember, but that's a good idea. And then UK tour. I think there's just a few London ones left. I can't really think about. I honestly think we've sold that out. I genuinely have no idea.
There's rumours of Dua Lipa doing halftime show.
Wow,
So,
I heard that.
Yeah, so we're going to be on the intermission when we go backstage to refuel. Dua Lipa will come out, do a little set.
That'll be amazing. I wanted to test George. If I say, considering it's musicals week,
just got a message of Vicky after saying she's just saying, "Oh, love you," stuff like that.
Oh, that's nice. That's so nice. I wanted to test just before we go. If I say the following phrase to you, do you know what I'm? Hated that. I wanted to test just before I go. If I say the following thing, considering it's musicals week, do you understand what I'm saying?
Of course I do.
Alakanama nama matu matu alakanama nama matu atu atu alakanama nama alakanama.
Let me see that, and I raise you this my musicals reference.
Go on,
Madam Marvel. Oh, Wicked Witch.
You actually know what that is? Oh my god, I've got full body chills. That's crazy. Oh my god!
I did that to Yaz the other day, and she was like part shocked, part like. I think it kind of worked for her.
Yeah, I think that might be turning a corner. Wow, I kept doing this, and I thought it was really funny, but it's actually not. But anyway, I'm gonna do it. Right, I'm gonna balance my microphone here so that you can still hear me. I was going, Madam Horrible, flip it around, Willy Watcher.
What is it? Madame Marble?
Madam Morrible.
Morrible.
Which is
I've been saying
like,
Madame Marvel.
No, that's incorrect. It's Madame Morrible, and the idea is that in the first act of Wicked, in the first act of Wicked, she's like supposedly like a good teacher, and like you think that she's like good, and then you start to realize, especially in the second half, that she is evil. So, which I mean, it's kind of given away with the fact that she's literally called Madame Horrible, but yeah,
Morrible.
eerie foreshadowing of things to come.
She's morrible, not horrible. How about this?
Yeah, that's true.
Max Balegde, flip it round, wicked bitch. Or something. I don't know.
I love that. Right, okay. I can't do that, but
Why you?
George
You're like a
Clarke.
bird of prey right now. What are you doing?
George Clarke, flip it around. Can't.
What?
Hey,
Flip it around, can't.
Crappy guy.
Gooch.
Way, you just
Third
got
Gooch mention of the
owned.
pod. Make sure if you've got a Gooch loyalty card that you put all 3 stamps in, you may be able to get free Gooch on
Drop
exit.
it in the chat. Drop the Gooch in the chat. Right, I am going to leave with immediate effect. I hope that you have a lovely rest of your week rehearsing, and
So do
just
I.
know that come rain or shine, there's going to be one proud little boy in the audience,
Oh yeah.
and that's me. If you didn't get that, that's
Oh
me.
yeah. It's going to be Anton Dubake. Oh my love. This is what
George
I want.
Clarke.
I want to receive this. I want to receive. I want to do my dance this Saturday, and I want to receive. Oh my love, that was fantastic. Oh, the way you were zooming across. Oh, you there and you bam wham. That's what I want to receive.
Anton Dubek,
Wow.
flip it around, doing amazing.
That's what I was just doing an Anton impression the full time I was backstage dressed in that tux last week.
That's good. Please, can you do it to his face this week?
I did. Oh my love.
Wow. That's like
wow.
That's
wow.
iconic. That is
my
iconic.
love.
Wow. Well, thank you very much, everybody, for listening this week.
That's actually just me and
appreciate
Arthur.
and respect you very much. Oh, was it? I couldn't see.
No, it's me and Arthur Hill.
It's very
look.
blurry.
Oh my love.
I literally can't see.
Oh my love.
Why is he in a suit?
That's hilarious that you actually thought that was Arthur Hill.
Well, I can't see it. It's all blurry for me.
Well, Anton is actually in the Hilliverse because there's lots of people that look like Arthur Hill, and Anton's one of them.
Wow.
Anyway, you were going somewhere, weren't you?
And I would like to wrap this up with immediate effect.
Okay.
Thank you very much, everybody, for listening. We love and appreciate you very much so. And look out for a disgruntled, sweaty little boy that's 4 glasses of something inappropriate deep on Strictly this weekend.
Okay. Yeah, guys,
I
check
meant
out...
like alcohol. That sounded... Yeah.
Something disgusting. I'm going to be drinking something just revolting. Oh, my love.
Love you lots, guys. Love you lots. And see you next week.
See you next week, gang Mendem.